Welcome to SendLayer, reliable email deliverability made easy. In this video, we're going to show you how to set up SendLayer on A2 hosting. In your SendLayer accounts dashboard, click on the orange Add Domain button at the top of the page. If you've already set up a domain on SendLayer, you won't see this button. Instead, you can click on the Add New Domain option on the left sidebar. On the next page, type in your site's domain, and then click on the Add Domain button. SendLayer will then generate the following types of DNS records for you: CNAME and TXT. Each of these records has a host name, value, and time to live that is specific for your domain. You'll need to add this information to your site's DNS settings for each DNS record that SendLayer provides. To do this, you'll need to open a new tab and log into your A2 hosting account. Be sure to keep your SendLayer account open on a different tab, as we'll need to go back and forth between them when pasting the new records into A2 hosting. On your A2 dashboard, click on Domains, and on the next page, you'll see a list of any domains you've registered with A2 hosting. Find the domain you just added to SendLayer and click on the wrench icon to the right of it. On the next page, click on Name Servers from the menu list on the left. In order to modify your site's DNS records, you'll need to use custom name servers, so click on the Use Custom Name Servers option on this page. You'll need to make sure that you have the following custom name servers set for your domain. Next, click on DNS Management from the menu list on the left, and on the following page, you'll see a table of current DNS records associated with your domain. At the bottom of the table, you'll see a few empty fields you can use to add in your new DNS records from SendLayer: hostname, record type, address, and priority. But before we begin adding in any records, there is something very important to remember. When SendLayer generates DNS records for your site, your domain is included in that record, as shown here in the hostname value in the first record. However, some services, like A2 hosting, will automatically add your domain to a new DNS record when you add it to the table, so you'll need to be sure to remove your domain from the hostname value and only include the subdomain. Let's go through adding in our first CNAME DNS record as an example. Tab back to SendLayer and copy the hostname from the first record by clicking on the copy icon, and then tab back to A2 hosting. Paste the hostname value into the hostname field and delete the .example.com domain, leaving only the SL subdomain. Afterwards, select Name from the record type drop-down field. Go back to SendLayer, copy the value, and then tab back to A2 and paste this into the address field. You won't need to modify this value in any way. The priority field can be left blank, so when you're done, click on the Save Changes button. When you're done adding in your first record, repeat this process with the remaining SendLayer records. By the end of it, you should have added a total of 4 CNAME records and 1 TXT record. When you're finished, go back to SendLayer and check the box labeled "I have added these DNS records and am ready to proceed." Afterwards, click on the Verify DNS Records button. Please note that it can take up to 24 to 48 hours for DNS changes to propagate. If you'd like to check if your domain has been authorized, you can return to your SendLayer dashboard and click on the Settings tab to find your DNS records under the DNS Records and Settings page. Once your domain has been authorized, you'll see green check marks next to each of your DNS records. And with that said, you've now successfully set up SendLayer on A2 hosting. If you have any questions or concerns, be sure to visit SendLayer.com and check out our documentation page, which has tons of different written resources and step-by-step guides to help you even further. If you need any extra help, you can always visit our contact page and reach out to our support team.